He's very reluctant to start now.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome back.
Again, for those few of you that are still bothering to pay attention to what's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm just really interested as to what this is that's on at the moment.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Curious. We've got someone new with us.
Robsmiff.
Robsmiff. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, Robsmiff?
It's weird having to say hello to you even though I've been here for like nearly 2 hours.
Well, yeah, you know, but they don't know that.
Oh, okay. Hello, I've just arrived.
Yeah, there we go. Robsmiff. Well, yeah.
He'll hopefully be joining us a fair bit. We hope.
Hopefully. Sounds like a good laugh.
He's got just as much, if not more, knowledge about metal than we have.
His input can only be a good thing.
Well, we hope. We'll see.
Time will tell.
What the fuck are we listening to?
I think it might just be an intro.
Brilliant.
I knew we shouldn't have started with that song.
It would have been good though, wouldn't it? It did sound pretty good.
Yeah, it's quite ominous. Really sets the tone for Robsmiff being here. what was that supposed to be?
I think that was God forbid.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Do you mean a great intro and a massive letdown? Is that what we're just trying to say?
Yeah. Robsmiff's life.
If anything, I made your intro better.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, yeah, I'll give him that. So, yeah.
What we're going to talk about?
Well, you guys have just been to see Trivium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, Saturday night. Nottingham Rock City. Amazing.
I always like going to Rock City.
Really good.
It is one of my favourite venues, I must admit.
It's not too far away either. Like I've had a massive problem with having to travel, especially to London.
So expensive.
It's expense, yeah. London's hard for gigs for us.
Yeah. Again, it's got some great venues, so.
Yeah.
The Electric Ballroom.
That was good.
Yeah, and the Underworld. You never been to the
No.
Yes, you've been to the Electric Ballroom. We saw Devil Driver there.
Oh, was that Electric Ballroom?
Yeah.
I thought that was the Underworld.
No, the Underworld is where...
The Underworld's good. That's a favourite of mine, I
We
think.
saw Bleeding Through on their last UK show.
Yeah.
Because in the Underworld on the side of...
The World's End.
The World's End, yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, it's underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We quickly nipped upstairs for some more Jaeger before.
Yeah. Got a cheeky Jaeger in before Bleeding Through.
Yeah, with those two random guys that we met. That sounds really...
Moving on.
And that was that night.
From what I remember of that night.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
I'll get you off of this. Yeah, Rock City's real easy to get to as well.
Yeah.
So,
Not just good for gigs, but
It's a good
yeah,
night
nice
out.
for the club nights as well.
Right.
It's a really good.
Yeah.
3 rooms.
yeah, even Rescue Room was good, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like the Rescue Rooms.
Yeah, that was the first time I went there for White Buffalo.
Was it?
Yeah.
Brilliant venue. Really narrow.
Really
Yeah.
narrow. I saw Buried Tomorrow and the Ghost Inside in the Rescue Rooms.
Under Oath are playing there soon.
Really good.
I don't think I'd like to go to a metal gig there because it looks.
No, it was good.
It's just too small. I don't know. It's just because it's so narrow. I'd feel really claustrophobic. I think.
Oh, it was alright.
No, it was alright.
Yeah.
It was fine.
It was a good gig.
Anyway, for Trivium,
Oh yeah, we digress. Massively.
it was weird for me because 12 years ago I saw them at Rock City.
Hang on, before you talk about Trivium,
Yeah.
what was the support like?
The support was Shapes and Sick.
Yes.
We missed Shapes.
We missed Shapes because
Bastard.
We were.
I think we got confused with the door times.
Yeah.
I think
I'm really disappointed I missed them.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it.
Sort of an up and coming band that I really wanted to check out and fucked it.
I'm sure we'll catch him again at some
Yeah,
point.
we'll catch them again.
What do you think of Six then? I've never really liked him in the first
I've
place.
never really been into them.
Well, I say not liked. I not really gave him a chance.
Yeah.
So.
I'm happy
They're just too weird for me. Like all their timings.
Their time signatures are really strange.
It was hard to get into. Like there
were moments, weren't
yeah.
there, that you could sort of get into, and then it would just completely go erratic again.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, what's this?
That's an awesome breakdown bit, and then it'd be back to the fiddly bit.
Yeah.
But the two singers, they work really well.
Yeah, I like the
together.
two vocalist thing.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it worked really well.
And a good sound. Well, they're very bassy. I think they were, we got told they were missing a guitarist as well.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh.
So that they would have sounded probably even better.
Would you see him again?
No.
If they were,
Would you see him again as support to someone else?
yeah, I'd stand through them again. I wouldn't pay to go and see them if that makes sense. I
That's
wouldn't,
fair.
I wouldn't drive to a headline show or anything like that. And it hasn't made me want to go check them out further. So
I've never been a fan either. I can honestly say that I probably wouldn't pay to go and see them, but I'd stand through them if I.
yeah. There were definitely highlights in the set where you were like, okay, this is awesome.
Do you think they were a bit of a weird choice as support?
Yeah,
Trivium?
a little bit of a strange one. A little bit strange. Usually Trivium have something a bit more metalcore, a bit more down the middle. Over the years I've had Sanctity, Gojira,
Annihilator,
As Lay Dying, Annihilator, All That Remains.
Yeah.
Those kind of bands stick for.
Well, last time they were in the UK, they had Heart of a Coward.
Wow, that would have been good.
That wasn't too long ago, actually. Might have only been like last year or something.
Couldn't tell you.
Anyway, it was a strange thing being back for Trivium this year, given the intro they had. They opened with Rain.
Oh, really?
And the end of everything before that, with that Ascendancy intro music, which was exactly what they had 12 years ago. It was just a really surreal moment, sort of standing there like nearly 12 years on, I'm witnessing the same thing, except they were miles better now.
Yeah.
They've really upped their game.
Yeah. Did they have
A good mix of
their whole set was like album wide.
career spanning.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, a really good spread of everything. One off the Crusade, one off of Ember to Inferno, I think 5 off of Ascendancy, a few off Shogun, a few off In Waves, a few off Vengeance Falls,
That's pretty cool.
and a couple off Silence in the Snow.
So there aren't that many bands really that will go right back through their catalogue.
No, they played Pillars of Serpents, whipped out a real
Bloody hell.
heavy old one, which was awesome. Hearing him do that in his new style, as in like, I'd say a more perfected style, where perhaps his vocals were weaker on the album, but now he's sorted himself out live. To hear him do that now sounded really good. And same with the Ascendancy tracks, the vocals, his vocal performance live now.
Well, he just goes from strength to strength.
It was flawless. It was absolutely flawless, his vocals, and the range he's got from the low scream up to the, what would you call it? The more Viking metal.
Like the silence,
in the snow.
Air grab.
From top to bottom, he nailed the lot.
Can I just say, like, I know you're not going to be able to have seen this for yourselves because this is only an audio file, but I have just sat and watched Robsmiff actually doing like a power metal air grab.
Can you do that without doing a power metal air grab?
Well, no, I don't think you can.
We were doing it. We were doing it when they played it.
I can't say I'm surprised, if I'm honest. Anyway, sorry.
I think set highlights probably for me: Dusk Dismantled, going into Throes of Perdition, right in the middle, really heavy section. It sort of peaked and went heavy to light to heavy again.
What did they play off the Crusade?
Entrance of the Conflagration.
How did that go down?
Not bad. It's one of the better tracks off that album anyway. I think it's out of that and it's probably out of that and To the Rats. You would want them to play, if any, off that album. Luckily they sort of gave Anthem a miss.
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, those kind of tracks.
That's a song that just needs to be forgotten about by everybody forever.
But I think most people are in agreement with that.
I think Trivium are in agreement with that.
I'm glad they played Down from the Sky though.
Down from the Sky, yeah.
That was awesome.
Sounded really good.
One of my favourite ones from them.
I'm gutted I missed it.
Yeah, I mean when he sort of came out and said Trivium are in a place where he really feels like he's perfected the live show and the set, I completely agree with him. I think he's really gone from strength to strength, like you say.
Good. I mean, they are a band that They know exactly what they're doing.
He
now.
looks so confident on stage as well now. He looks the part. Matt Heafy, Corey, not one note out on his solos, and his backing vocals are actually really good now. It's like when Heafy goes light, Corey can step in with the screams, and then you've got Paolo as well doing light vocals and clean vocals.
Who have they got drumming for them now? Because they've just recently changed drummer again.
I looked him up.
He was like a session drummer, wasn't
Yeah, he's done Testament.
Yeah.
He's done
Exodus.
He's done quite.
Hell, so
he was really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome. Kept it all going, kept it all together. From start to finish, just a good set, a good solid Trivium set. You know, for me, it was my 11th time, and I'm still impressed by him.
Yeah, good to see him again. Like Trivium were one of the bands that, like, without them, I probably wouldn't have heard bands like Machine Head or Chimaira. All that.
Hang on, right? Now you've just brought up Chimaira, right? And we did say previously that we wanted to ask him about this.
Yeah.
Right? The Impossibility of Reason.
Right. Go on.
Right.
What?
Now,
well, for me, it's a pioneering, amazing, up there, top 5 metal album.
Yeah, for me,
a lot of metal fans
one
are in
of
agreement.
those classic.
It's a classic album.
Yeah, it is just a classic metal album. There isn't a weak moment on that album for me. Robsmiff.
Well,
he has a contrary opinion.
Well, yeah. I don't think it's all that.
I mean, we found this out. We were so shocked.
And this was only recently.
We thought it was
found this out.
very recently.
Like
I know that every group
top.
of friends has someone that's got like a really dark secret that they're not going to share with me.
And mine is the Impossibility of Reason. Shit.
He's just come out and said that. This is going on the internet.
Well, it's not.
I'm still
it's
in
not
disbelief.
It's not shit, but I'll definitely skip more tracks than I've listened to.
That amazes me.
It
really
each
does.
to their own and everything, but I just can't really comprehend that on this album.
No, I think it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean, what is it that you don't like about it, just out of interest, instead of me just slating you?
I mean,
for
for me, it's before you start. It's Andol's finest performance on a recording, I think.
Yeah.
His drumming is just phenomenal.
Nothing jumps out apart from like the 4 or 5 like main tracks on there.
So
Like,
you're
what
talking
got?
Power Trip,
Yeah.
Pure Hatred,
Yeah.
Cleansation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The dehumanising process. Pictures in the gold room.
Down again.
Down again.
Eyes of a Criminal.
No. Skip.
Jesus.
I don't know.
I feel like I don't know it.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Fucking hell.
Is it Stig Murder? That's one of the later tracks in the album.
Yeah. Eyes of a Criminal and Cleansation, Robsmiff.
Overlooked the track.
I just...
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm very sorry.
Well,
I don't think you are. I don't think you'll ever be sorry enough.
Probably not. Not to you guys, anyway.
No, like...
well, it is a genre of opinion. This
It is.
heavy metal. It is what makes it. And I don't know, I'm struggling to let that one go.
I feel they have
to be
better
honest. See, Rob's favourite one, although I like it, it's probably my least favourite.
The Age of Hell.
Yeah.
I don't know, what was the really shit one?
Oh, they had one before that.
The Infection.
Yeah, that was wow.
That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
Resurrection.
I rate
was
The Age
pretty
of
good.
Hell higher than The Infection, definitely.
Yeah. Resurrection was a good album.
The self-titled was good.
So did
Yeah.
Crown of Phantoms. Did you ever listen
Nah,
to it?
didn't
That
give
was
that-
really good.
Yeah?
It was good. I mean, it was no Impossibility of Reason, but...
I'm disappointed about what happened to Chimaira in the end.
So, like, they should have been bigger than they were, but they just sort of plateaued.
Yeah, I don't know why. They had a lot of lineup issues, drummer issues.
Yeah.
I think if they could have kept hold of Vandals and kept a consistent lineup throughout the career, they had the fan base.
Yeah, they did.
They were really popular at one point.
I only saw them twice. Saw them once at Download. Must have been 2006.
Main stage,
Yeah.
2007.
Was it?
Early in the morning.
Yeah, it was.
They were really good.
Raining.
They were really good.
And then we saw them at the Waterfront.
Yeah.
With who else was playing? The Sorrow.
And that Maroon.
Yeah, Maroon were
Weird.
They were weird.
angry.
Well, the Sorrow.
They were wicked.
Amazing.
I hated them at the time.
Amazing. At the
Really
time.
fucking good though.
At the time, they were like, because
They were like a heavier bullet.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to them?
They've done another 2 albums, I think, which were pretty much the same.
Well,
And then nothing's been
They
made
just
of
petered
since.
out. And
Yeah. But those other 2 albums are really good as
They
well.
are really good albums. Yeah. I forgot about The Sorrow.
yeah, I have to revisit them. I think.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, a little tangent there. While we berated Robsmiff.
What was we talking about before we went on to that?
Well, we were talking about
horrible,
Trivium.
horrible album?
Oh,
I just like saying it because you two are.
He's such a
You two
troll.
are
He is.
in love with it. I prefer Devil's Advocate, but
We were talking about Trivium. I
Suppose
think
you haven't turned around to be like, well, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it? I will.
I'm sure you have.
I think we're in agreement that the Trivium gig, all good performance, good solid live show. Yeah, it wasn't let
Not
down.
one to miss.
I was actually there was one.
Thanks,
Yeah, where were you, Leask?
bastards.
One thing I wasn't expecting is when they were playing In Waves, the last song of the set, they got everybody to sit down.
Oh, I hate doing that.
He wouldn't sit down.
No way.
And he was in front, and he was stood in front of me, so I was like, I'm not going to sit down.
I'm not doing it for Slipknot. I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm not doing it.
I think the only band I will do it for, or have ever done it for, is Slipknot.
Yeah.
They're the original. I don't think people should really start copying them.
No,
Although
I
it did
mean-
look really cool, I think that Slipknot's thing.
Yeah.
Don't don't copy them.
No, because
But it did look really cool when the intro of In Waves, like when it kicked in, the whole floor like jumped up. And
apart from Robsmiff, who was
I
already.
was still with my 2 pint of beer.
yeah.
Trying to hold it in my little cabbage patch hands.
Oh man,
Like a
that.
midget holding half a pint.
Yeah. So Rock City, another reason to go to Rock City is now they now do 2 pinters in one.
Now I didn't know this, and when Rob sent me this picture of him holding this 2-pint cup, I couldn't work out whether it was just a really weird perspective, and his hands have got smaller, or whether he was actually holding a cup as big as his head.
No,
He
it
was
a
holding a
as-
cup as big as his
It
head.
was a cup as big
It
as my
was,
head, yeah.
and you know it saves you going to the bar.
Yeah, it
halfway
did.
through a set.
I didn't leave that same spot. Otherwise, we'll have to go back at least 4 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Only problem is, I
So-
suppose you can't buy 2 of them.
Yeah, you can.
you can.
It might be awkward to hold.
I say you
but
can't hold them.
If you want to hold
you
them,
can.
technically they'll serve it to you.
I'm sure we will find a way.
make a harness.
When we go to Rock City in
Rock City
April,
beer harness.
when we're there back in, or when we're back there in April,
I don't even know if I'm coming to that.
Oh.
I don't know whether I can get it off right. I might just come out to Rock City.
we'll just come for the Saturday.
Yeah.
That'd be a laugh.
Yeah.
Even if you don't come and see Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
Which you
Just
probably
get-
should.
I don't even know if there's any tickets left, to be honest.
There is.
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
What there isn't tickets for is Sum 41. All sold out.
That's right, they're playing down low.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
fine.
see him, I'm going to be watching System of a Down.
Nah.
Sum 41.
It's a shit choice to
torn.
make. I'm torn. It's a shit
I mean,
choice to
we
make.
have covered this before, so we
Yeah.
won't
I know.
rehash it. But
It just angers me.
I can tell. I'm an angry man. Fuck.
Right, speaking of angry, there's
Right.
a song been released.
Nice little link.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, talking a link.
Oh, yeah. Right. I'm gonna really fucking get on my high horse now.
Go on.
And I know.
When have you ever done that in a podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Only the entirety of the first one and most of the second one. Well, right? The thing is, I can be angry about this because I know literally nobody that is going to disagree with me.
Yeah.
Right? If you do disagree, and you can be fucked to leave a comment.
If you disagree, if you're the sort of person that disagrees with what Liska is about to say, you're not the sort of person that is going to be listening to this podcast anyway.
No, to be fair. I am, of course, talking about Linkin Park's new song, which, in a really bizarre twist of irony, is called Heavy.
Yeah, I mean, are they just trolling us now?
No, I think it's just some generic, mainstream, sold out Justin Bieber bullshit.
It sounds like Bieber.
They might as well just go and wank him off. It's just shit. It's just utter shite. They've jumped on the pop bandwagon and they're just milking it for all it is now.
Well, they don't need to.
No, they don't need to. I mean, it shows they've got no integrity whatsoever.
Or intelligence.
I mean, I know that some of their albums have gone in different directions before.
Yeah, they've had the odd track.
I know I'm judging them on this one song. I've not heard any of the songs off that album because they haven't released any songs off that album yet.
Yeah.
Other than this, and if you were going to release a single, you can either come out all guns blazing, or, I mean, unless they're doing this for the shock value, in which case, well fucking done, because
we're all talking about it.
Oh yeah, but you've made people really angry. You just,
yeah,
it's just a pop song. I could go out in
town
on Saturday night and they could play that, and there'd be dickheads dancing about.
It would fit in with everything else.
Yeah, it's just shit.
Considering they've been away for a while as well, it's annoying that they've come out with a track like that. You think, oh, a new Linkin Park song.
The rest of the album could be entirely different.
It could be.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. I think that sets the tone for their album, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they've done with the other singles off the other albums. They've released one track, and the rest of the album has been like that. And I, for one, I mean, I'm going to have to fucking listen to the album now, just so that at some point I can talk about it and tell everyone how much I hate it.
Yeah.
But I don't particularly want to have to sit and listen to a pop album. Because that's what it is.
Why do you reckon they've done that then?
I don't know.
It's just they've come to a point where they went, we're a bit too good for this rock business.
Shouldn't they just got bored of rock and wanted to do something?
Wanted to branch out, try something new. Right, okay, fine, I get that, but fucking hell, there's like trying something new, and there's
that.
Fuck,
it's just definitely a drastic change.
I think more than anything, it just shocks me that a band that helped to pioneer nu metal and really become one of like the first hugely commercially successful metal bands, have then gone and taken this direction where pretty much anyone making music can go. It doesn't even sound like something they've written themselves.
It sounds very clean, auto-tuned, well-polished, just garbage.
It just sounds like a group of people have got together and mass-produced some bullshit track and got him to sing over the top of it.
Yeah.
It's like, it may as well have just been him featured in some pop song.
Yeah, basically.
It's offensive.
Moving on. So I think we've...
Anything else?
I think we've made
or is that all?
Right.
Here we go.
Should I say anything?
Probably not. No. If you haven't heard it, you've heard me say this quite often. Don't bother.
Oh.
Don't fucking bother. Because you're wasting your time.
It's 3 minutes of your life
that you will never get back.
Maybe do something productive while you're listening to it.
Yeah, have a cry wank.
Is that... That's what you're into?
Well, yeah. There is actually, as we discovered earlier, a...
You're not going to talk about cry wanks, are you?
No, I'm not going to sit here and talk about cry wanks. We'll save that for a different podcast, I think.
Okay.
What was I even saying? Sorry, that has just thrown me off entirely. There is a new metal version of that song on YouTube. Yeah. Give it a listen. It's still not a great song, but it's a hell of a lot better than the original.
Yeah, that is better.
It's just fucking terrible. I still can't believe you don't like the Impossibility reason.
No,
I don't
let's
think
move
I'm
away from that.
ever
We don't
going
need
to
to talk about that anymore because it makes you so angry. It makes me laugh, however.
Fuck's sake.
What are we talking about?
Back to the Impossibility of reason.
Oh, you're back on it.
Yeah.
You can't keep away.
We somehow got onto the topic of cry wanks.
You can edit this, right?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
Yeah, we don't know how to edit, so
Did
you're
we-
stuck
cool.
with
Yeah, I mean,
all of this
our production skills are minimal.
at best.
Like you say, we don't even have real headphones.
No, I haven't even got
Or
headphones.
imaginary headphones,
yeah.
quite frankly.
Oh.
Or a microphone.
Well, we've got a photo of a microphone.
It is what it is. You need to take it or leave it.
Yeah. It's free.
Yeah, stop your
How
fucking
many,
whinging.
how many subscribers have you got?
2. I still...
Two.
I'm not one of them, by the way.
I know
sure?
who one
I
of
might
them
be.
is.
I know who they
subscribe
are.
now.
Spanish.
Yeah.
And Lynn.
I might subscribe now because I'm on it.
You might as well.
Yeah. But the next one, if I'm not, I'll just unsubscribe.
Poor bastards.
I feel sorry for them.
You're going to get a notification at some point in the morning when this hits online, and you're just going to look at it and shake your head. And if you're not shaking your head by the time you finish listening to this, you will be.
You'll go, what is my life?
Yeah.
Listen to these guys ramble on.
Yeah, it is. It's just rambling and getting angry, really.
So, did you talk
Now-
about the Nickleback song?
No, I was going to say, right, normally this is something I'd get quite angry about. The new Nickelback song.
Boring.
Well, I like Nickelback anyway.
Oh, he
What's
did,
the matter with you two?
he did say he
Why
preferred
do
Devil's
you-
Advocate.
Why do you hate everything I say?
Right, okay.
I didn't want this to be a Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant and Carl Pilkington format, where it just feels like we're picking on him the whole time. Didn't want it to go that way.
You can't pick on me because I'm a Nickelback fan.
Well, we can. I mean, do you remember that petition that went round to get Nickelback banned from the UK?
I did.
Yeah, I signed that.
Did you?
Yeah.
No way. No, you didn't.
Went over my head.
Oh, you missed out.
I would have signed it.
Why did they start that?
Why wouldn't they start that?
I suppose he did try to kill Derek Whibley.
Yeah, he did try and kill Derek Whibley. Not directly. We're
Not
not
directly.
insinuating he directly tried to kill anybody. He just, made him get really fat. And look like a really fat corpse.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Anyway, yeah, the
Yeah.
new Nickelback song. I like it.
I
think it's really
like
good.
it. I never thought I'd see the day when Nickelback were heavier than Linkin Park, but fuck me, it's happened.
It has happened.
First sign of the apocalypse.
Despite that happening, I'm still not won over by Nickelback.
Oh.
They bored me.
I'm not won over by them.
They bored
I would-
me.
Have you
Depending
seen
on
pictures of him lately?
He's very square in the face.
He looks like a Ken Barbie doll. He's got so much plastic in his face
Yeah.
now, it's ridiculous.
He has.
let's hope he doesn't melt.
I suppose he hasn't in California.
Depending on what other tracks they release from this album, I might give the album a listen if they are as good as that.
There was nothing about that track that got me excited. I just don't.
It didn't sound like Nickelback.
No, it did. It still sounded like Nickelback.
No, I think they're capable of writing stuff that's a little bit heavier.
I'd like him to.
I'd
don't
like
know.
them to.
I don't-
I think Robsmiff would definitely like them to, because then we'll stop hating him so much for it. Last time when we were talking about Nickelback and I was slating them, Robsmiff wasn't here to defend them.
Yeah.
He is here now, though. Would you go and see them live on the back of?
No.
If they tore this album,
Hang
no,
on.
probably not, no.
Why?
I like Nickelback, but
Because you'd
I'm
be
not
going
gonna-
on your
you're
own.
not
I'm
prepared.
Just me. No, I like him, but I wouldn't.
Not enough to pay.
Yeah.
They'd be expensive as well. Actually, it'd be an arena. It'd be a lot. Got to say, at least his playlist is good.
This is my playlist.
I've got no complaints so far.
Oh, I'll give him that. I mean,
All right, so
despite his sometimes dubious taste in music,
he's
put
done alright
together
so
a
far.
playlist.
This is random. You could find something odd in there. That's gonna be a cool boy.
Fuck
I can
off.
turn up.
Don't look at me like that.
What? You have anything?
Yeah, but Eskimo Cool Boy.
Enter Shikari on acid.
Like, wow, they're like German post-electro.
I'm probably not the best.
hardcore.
I'm probably not the best person to talk about it. Maybe we should get Carl on to talk about it, 'cause he knows everything about it.
Carl, if you ever do listen to this,
Please join us.
yeah, like it'll be a case of the only person being right will be the person with the loudest voice.
Yeah, they'll be shouting.
Tables being flipped, and I'm looking forward to it.
But if you want to talk about Eskimo Cool Boy, I was against listening to him for ages, and then Carl, he forced me to. Really.
Well, they were played at your wedding.
Yeah, that was Carl.
Yeah.
he made me put them on there. I kind of grown to like them. They are, because what Carl told me is that they started off as like a piss tape for like bands like Ice Cream Aunt and like Attack,
yeah,
stuff like that. And their fans and like other metalcore fans went, actually, that's pretty good. Make a proper album, and that's what they've done. And some of their stuff is really good.
Okay.
I don't like the electro stuff.
There is a lot of electro stuff, and that's what I.
It's very high tempo electro stuff.
If it wasn't for the electro stuff, I'd probably be more willing to give them another chance. I mean, I know I've not listened to a lot of it, but what I have heard, there are bits of songs that I like.
I need to give them a proper listen.
Songs like Voodoo Circus, that's an awesome metalcore track.
I'll give them a go. There's another band I'd like to recommend. I don't know if you got the link I sent you on Facebook the other day.
Oh, I did. I did listen to it. What were they called?
When We Were Wolves.
Yeah, I was
They were
actually
really small, sort of unknown Welsh metalcore
I was
bands.
quite impressed with them.
Really good. I've listened to quite a few of their songs, and I'd just like to point them out. Really. We were talking about new music last episode.
It was something that I was actually surprisingly enthusiastic about.
Yeah, well, this is a band that I don't know how I came across these exactly. I think someone shared something on Facebook by them. Gave them a listen, and heavy as fuck. Awesome. Really, well, sort of metalcore, but a bit like, they remind me of Malefice.
Yeah.
How they were back in the day. But yeah, good one to watch out for, I think.
Have you given Palm Reader a listen yet?
No.
Fair enough.
Not yet. Not yet.
They're not a band that I would normally listen to. They are... I don't even know how to describe them. They've got like a real hardcore vibe to them. But... yeah, they're a band you have to listen to really understand.
You need to listen to a lot of them to get them.
No, I mean, not to say that they're boring or anything like that, but
right.
I'm not saying they're boring. They're not. They're definitely a band to give a listen.
Sounds like you were saying they're boring.
They're not boring. If you listen to them,
I'm not going to listen to them.
All I'm hearing right now is the word boring.
Like this podcast.
Just to clarify. Fuck.
Have you heard anything new then?
That's my new band, When We Were Wolves, just for the record.
Okay.
Check them out. Fucking awesome.
While She Sleeps, released a new track yesterday.
New track last night on Radio 1. Sat and waited for that.
Yeah, don't listen to the radio edit.
Yeah, the album edit, a lot heavier.
Yeah. Well, first of all, like, nearly all of it was clean vocals.
Yeah.
And it certainly wasn't 5 minutes long.
I don't know why at 7:30 at night on the radio they feel the need to put a radio edit on. Like maybe daytime might be a bit more appropriate, but
I don't know.
I just think give people the real deal.
Who's still doing the rock show on Radio 1? Is it Daniel P. Carter still?
Yes,
is it?
Yeah.
Well, last
I thought
night
he would have done it, no?
Yeah, he probably should have. Last night it was Mr. Jam.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
No.
Yeah.
No idea.
But yeah, I was impressed by the track.
I was really impressed. So far, there is still only one track.
I was impressed with the radio edit, and then even more impressed with the version I heard today.
I didn't even hate Ollie Sykes' contribution to it.
That's saying a lot.
I really like that bit.
I did, yeah. Nice Sheffield.
I think
there.
I think it all just fit together really nicely.
I think While She Sleeps could get huge now.
They should do. I mean, the thing is, it wasn't an overly heavy song.
No, it wasn't overly.
To be fair, everything they've released so far of this album, there's only been one really heavy song off there, and that is You Are We.
Yeah.
That was a good track.
Even Hurricane isn't particularly heavy.
It's got a heavy bit, hasn't it? But
yeah.
It's not a heavy.
I mean, you look
track.
at what they're releasing now compared to what they were releasing on This Is the Six.
Yeah.
It's a massive jump, but their writing has just got so much tighter. Their playing has got tighter.
Yeah, and I think they're one of them bands that aren't afraid to experiment.
Isn't this album all crowdfunded or self-funded?
Yeah.
Well, they've gone DIY.
Yeah.
So they're self-produced, free to do what they want and reap the benefits.
Yeah, you're right. The whole album was crowdfunded.
Yeah.
But they put together some really good packages for.
Oh yeah. They did the same sort of thing as what Megan Hedge.
You could appear in the music video, I think,
Yeah.
for one of their tracks, which was basically, I think they wrote at the start of the music video that everybody responsible for this features in. So I'm assuming one of the prizes was.
It was, and like there were things like signed lyric sheets, like handwritten, and
they've
just got like a basic package where all you're doing is pre-ordering the album, basically.
Yeah. They've got a really good relationship with their fans as well. I think
they're
really down to earth people. And
they were recently in, was it Australia? They were in
doing the Bring Me gigs.
I saw a video on Facebook where they had heard that there was a While She Sleeps fan outside who had lost their ticket.
Oh.
And the show was sold out, and she was in tears because she couldn't find her ticket, and they just walked out and gave her another ticket.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, no, look, here, like, come to the
That's
show.
awesome. It was funny seeing the videos of While She Sleeps in Australia. They were drinking in one of the pubs I used to go in quite regular.
No, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. It was a bit of a weird one.
So we're in agreement it's going to be a good album.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm excited for it.
I am really excited for it.
I think Ollie Sykes' voice is wasted on the Bring Me album anyway. Just throwing that in there. With what he can do on the While She Sleeps track.
I've not listened to the Bring Me album.
Don't
Excellent.
Don't bother.
Excellent. Well, chances are I would probably like it then if you're both saying don't bother.
No, because it's just as bad as Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah, I won't bother then.
It's very poppy.
But I mean, from what I have heard, his voice, or at least his vocal style, has changed a lot. And then hearing him on that While She Sleeps track, I did actually think, well, it's good to hear that he can still
do it.
He just chooses not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well,
which is a shame.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see like what direction he takes it in the future. But it was a nice little contribution to that song.
Yeah, and they haven't done many songs with guest vocalists before, have they?
I don't think they've done any.
No. I think it's the first.
It is. Yeah, well, you know, see, we can be positive about that.
Yeah, he did say in the interview on the radio last night that the songs that they've released so far are a pretty fair reflection of what the album's going to be about. So, you got a lot of catchiness in there, a lot of heaviness, melodic sections, some out-and-out hardcore riffing, a bit of everything. I think
I'm looking.
I don't think it's going to be an out-and-out heavy metal album. I think it's going to be a very varied and balanced.
To be fair, their last album was very varied as well. Like, yeah, songs like Four Walls.
Yeah.
And then put that up against songs like Brainwash.
Yeah. And New World Torture.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd go as far as to say we're probably not going to get an album like This Is the Sixth from them again.
No.
Probably not. Not the where it's heavy from start to finish.
And that album was.
Yeah, that album was, yeah.
I think that's a fair assumption, to be fair.
Yeah. And now they'll only get bigger and bigger and bigger.
I hope so.
Now look at bands like Bring Me the Horizon and be like, well, we want a bit of that.
Yeah.
To get to that level, you do have to change a little bit. You can't just write...
As long as they don't change too much. I know that's very selfish coming from a fan's point of view.
No, but the reason I fell in love with While She Sleeps in the first place was because of This Is the Sixth. And the reason I fell in love with Bring Me the Horizon was because of Suicide Season. So to see them get progressively less heavy,
yeah,
I'm sort of less drawn to them nowadays. So I hope that doesn't happen with While She Sleeps. I hope it doesn't, but we'll see.
Do you think it was more of a drastic jump with Bring Me the Horizon, though?
Definitely is.
From what I've heard of While She Sleeps, it doesn't sound like we're going there. It's not such a drastic leap.
No, it's not so drastic. And as long as they put on 3 or 4 really heavy tracks per album,
which I think they will. Positive vibes.
Yeah. Excited. Still looking forward to going and see them.
Yeah, we'll go see them twice on this tour.
Yeah, we'll go see them twice.
Yeah.
Why not?
Where is he going to see him?
The Dome in London.
Oh, the pub.
Yeah. Sorry, Robsmiff.
Yeah. Just put this out there. We sort of forgot to order.
I existed.
Actually, we asked him, and he didn't get back to us. And by the time,
we did message you.
You messaged me, and then like 3 minutes later, got tickets.
It wasn't 3 minutes.
It was something like that. 3 minutes.
And then by the time he tried to order his, they'd sold out.
They were all gone.
Sorry.
I'll go see them on my own.
Well, we'll come to the Norwich with you.
Nickelback.
Rob's dream tour would be Nickelback headliners of what While She Sleeps.
Nickelback, American Head Charge,
Mudvayne.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
No, I don't think it will.
Right.
I said to him, said to Fisher, when I was at Rock City, Hell Yeah came up. So do you want to come see Hell Yeah with me? And he said, hell no.
Fuck you, Fisher. What's that? Hell yeah.
Yeah, take that.
Why am I being attacked all of a sudden?
They're playing, I'm sure it's like April they're playing.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Well, why?
just don't.
But it's like beer drinking trucker metal.
Yeah. Not so much now. But
no, but
Alcohol
and Us was.
Yeah.
That was.
Never been into them. I actually thought they were good live when I saw them, but...
Well, you might think that again.
Yeah.
It's alright, we'll ask them whether they want a ticket and then you order them 3 minutes later.
Yeah. Or I might just buy you a ticket and force you to go.
You could do that.
I don't think there'd be much forcing involved. Do that thing with his ridiculous grin and be like, wow.
Well,
if I can get drunk, maybe.
There we go.
Maybe I'll enjoy them.
Two pinters.
They're playing Norwich.
Are they?
Yeah, they're playing the Waterfront.
Oh, we'll go there instead.
We can go Rock City.
Oh no, there's no point if we're going to go.
Fucking hell. Anyway,
you mentioned Mudvayne, Rob.
Yeah.
So we do this thing every episode where we recommend an album.
We say every episode. We started it last episode.
Oh, did you?
Or from now on, we want to do a recommended album.
Where we continue like the.
Yours last week was Sanctity.
Yeah. I couldn't praise it enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, just keep up the good vibes. Really, like an album that
bit of praise.
Yeah.
In amongst all the.
all the hatred.
All the hatred.
It's like.
Which is 90% of the podcast.
It's like it's almost like a £20 note in a pile of dog shit.
It's good to rant and get it off your chest, though, isn't it?
Would you take that £20 note out?
Well, yeah.
What's this got to do with anything?
It's just a question.
Right, what's the question?
Well, we were just saying that like having this bit of positivity is like it's like just having like this little bit of positivity amongst all the hate and the shit. And so it's like having walking along and seeing a £20 note in a pile of dog shit.
Would you pick it up?
Would you pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Maybe we're in agreement.
Yeah.
In
go.
today's
And in a
harsh economic climate, I would pick it up.
So there we go.
Times are tough. Times are tough. Times are hard, man.
So all I'm saying is this little bit where we're actually really enthusiastic about stuff. Yeah.
Take some of that.
Yeah.
Take it.
Take that £20 note.
So do you want to go then, Rob?
Yeah.
Your album?
What album you got for us?
I have Mudvayne's Mudvayne. You got it over there because I need to show you the. Well, I know everybody else can't see, but. Have you guys heard this?
It just looks very plain to me.
The case and everything inside it is completely blank.
Right.
No, I
like
even
everything. Even
they actually bothered with a sleeve, but they've left the whole thing blank.
But right,
what's the reason?
With it came a little black light.
Right.
And you shine a black light over it, and then you've got all the artwork on everything.
Have you got it?
No.
Oh.
Lost it years ago.
Fuck's sake.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
which
is very creative. Like you can kind of see it.
Yeah, you can just about see where it says Mudvayne.
Yeah, so very creative. Something. Well,
I've never seen that.
No, I've never seen that.
The only sort of thing that would come closer is like Tool's album.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
I love the Tool album artwork.
Yeah, but this is very creative, just like this album. This album is wicked. Have you heard it? Any of it?
I probably have at some point. Like I've listened all the way through. Well, I've listened through Mudvayne's back catalogue.
Yeah, this is the last one they've done.
I can't
tell you when it came out because I can't see.
Oh, that was the last one they did.
Yeah. Can't see in the right, and I can't go through the tracks either because I can't see the tracks.
I'll pull it up for you.
So you can pull it up for me.
Oh, sorry, I've just got water in my eye.
Yeah, I think this is the best Mudvayne album they've done.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than LD50?
The claim.
Better, yeah.
Better than... What was the one with Happy on it?
Rain
or Lost and Found.
Lost and Found, yeah.
That's my favourite Mudvayne album.
That was a really good album.
Yeah, that was really good. After that was The Game as well, which has done something really clever. They've done like a game with fans, like a murder mystery thing.
Okay.
And that was me.
Come on, phone's on silent for the
sorry,
podcast.
guys.
Come on, professionalism.
Jesus.
Because we're all about that here, clearly. Would you take £20 out of a pile of dog shit?
Yeah. Now I'm getting all the messages. What was I saying?
They're like the murder mystery.
Yeah, I can't remember what they did. They released like I think it was like a track every week, and there was like a hidden message in the track or something like that.
Okay.
That you have to keep up with, and they like synced it with their website and things like that. And you have to try and find
How
their
did I
murderer.
miss this?
I don't know, but this I can't remember what even year this was.
That's the list of albums.
What year was it? I'm gonna guess it was 2011.
2 years out. You're 2
years out?
Yeah, you're 2 years ahead.
What was it?
2009.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That was the last thing they'd done.
Wow.
But yeah,
Bloody hell.
Any chance of them ever getting back together?
apparently not. He's too happy being with Hell Yeah and other stuff like being with.
Holy shit! Right, there is a picture here of like
that
the
is
artwork.
that is the front cover.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
So, yeah. Favourite Mudvayne album.
Okay. That's very unique. Very unique.
We've got Beautiful and
Concept.
Strange, 1,000 Mile Journey, Scream With Me, Closer.
Closer's awesome.
Closer's a good song.
Heard It All Before, I Can't Wait, Beyond the Pale, All Talk, Out to Pasture, Burn the Bridge, Dead Inside. I'm going to have to give this album a listen.
Well, I'll let you. Well, I might not let you buy the CD because it's a good CD.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's
what the internet's for.
Spotify. That's cool.
That's really unique. Like, I've never come across an album that's...
Yeah, it's got absolutely nothing on it.
It is, like, for anyone listening, I highly recommend that you Google this and you find images of it, because it is just entirely white.
I thought he'd walk around like just a copy blank CD thing.
That's really cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And it's your favourite Mudvayne album.
It is my favourite Mudvayne album.
And that is something coming from Robsmiff, because he is a huge Mudvayne. Vane fan.
Did you ever see them live?
No.
He looks like he's going to cry.
Yeah, I might do. Because I don't think it'll ever happen.
I was lucky enough too.
Yeah. What, during
2005? Without the masks. It was a download.
Was that LD50s? Yeah.
Did they get bottled?
No, they went down an absolute treat.
How much they got bottled?
They went down really well. The singer cut his forehead open with the mic. I remember that.
Good old Chad.
Yeah.
Probably drunk.
He's a bit mental.
2005. Ah, it was the Lost and Found. Yeah, that was released in April.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, what did Lost and Found have? That had like Determined,
Happy.
Yeah. Can't remember what else actually. That were the main ones, weren't it?
Rain, Sun, Gone.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
Radio? TV radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they played well.
That was a really good album.
But I didn't realise, obviously, seeing them at the time, that I wouldn't see much of them ever.
Yeah, this album it's fast, it's slow, it's heavy, it's melodic, brilliant.
Bit of everything.
Yeah.
Well put, Robsmiff.
Well put.
And his voice is good. He's got one of the favourite voices.
He is a really good vocalist. Like, his voice is really unique.
Yeah, definitely
Let's
is.
buy tickets for Hell Yeah.
I think we should.
As soon as I've got some money in my account, right, I'm going to buy tickets.
I'd rather buy tickets for Mudvayne, but...
Yeah. Build a time machine first.
Build a time
Slightly more
machine.
expensive.
Yeah. But yeah, highly recommend it. Listen to it.
Do your homework.
That's your homework.
Speaking of which,
Leave some comments.
they have made me listen to the Architects album this evening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I like it. From what I've heard. I need to give it a proper listen, but...
That album, I think, that Bluetooth speaker we've got won't do it justice. I think on surround sound, some of those drops and breakdowns, bits, would just sound absolutely epic. It's a really well produced album. I think if you've got that on high quality speakers, loud, it would just sound...
I'm glad I've now listened to it. I mean, it has taken me nearly a month of being told to give
Which
it a
is
listen.
unlike you.
Yeah, normally I'm on that shit.
Usually you're on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, either way, I'm glad I've listened to it. I'll give it a proper listen and be happy with it.
Yeah, good on you.
It's a really good choice of song, by the way.
Well, next up...
I'm a good DJ.
Got an album I'd like to discuss.
More
Come on, then.
positivity.
Yeah, may as well stick with it for now.
More. I'd like to go with Lamb of God's Sacrament.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Lamb of God, my favourite band out and out. They're what In Flames are to you,
Yeah.
what American Head Charge is to Rob. The reason I go for Sacrament, I think it's the album that just elevated them up to a completely new level of success.
It is probably
and
my favourite
popularity.
Lamb of God album.
I think it's the best. Definitely stepped it up in terms of songwriting ability. Ashes of the Wake, I think, was good and heavy, but didn't have such a flow to it. The songs, especially songs like Hourglass, The Faded Line, it was very much riff after riff after riff after riff, and they're good riffs, but there's nothing like Redneck or Walk With Me in Hell. You know, that jump, they became a bit more sort of an intelligent metal band.
There were so many standout songs on that album as well, whereas
so many.
before you only had maybe one or two per album.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at...
I think Ashes was probably Later Rest and Now You've Got Something to Die For. The two going back.
Was it Ometa?
Yeah.
The Faded Line, Hourglass.
Brewing.
Oh, that was going back
Yeah, that's...
onto what album was Ruin off?
Gospel?
New American Gospel,
Yeah, I think it was.
which they remastered.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah. I've not heard of it. Do you know what I've got at
That's
home?
really bugging me.
Just digressing ever so slightly.
Yeah.
If you want it, I've got the Burn the Priest album.
That would be nice to listen to.
Because, I mean, you clearly like Lamb of God more than I do, and I'm never going to listen to that album again.
Okay.
And for those of you that don't know, before Lamb of God were called Lamb of God, they were Burn the Priest.
Without the vocalist, without Randy.
Randy?
Weren't they instrumental though?
They were originally, then they got Randy. This is with him on vocals.
Yeah.
It is a very different sounding album.
Yeah, he's very high pitched, isn't he?
Really fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking up the track list for Ashes of the Wake now. Yeah, Laid to Rest.
No, Ruin
now
wasn't.
You've got something to die
Ruin
for.
wasn't on New American Gospel. That's going to bug me now, which album that was on. But yeah, Sacrament, I think, put Lamb of God into such a new realm of popularity. It exploded for them after that. Number 2 in the Billboards.
It's off of the Palace's Burn.
That's the one. Of the Palace's Burn. How did I forget that? I think as individuals as well, they all stepped it up. You know, the musicianship. Each one of them got better at their instrument. You know, Chris Adler absolutely destroys it on that album.
It set them up to be not just a metal band, but for a metal band that have sort of solidified themselves with a certain place.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely cemented themselves with that album.
There is a certain size of venue, a certain space on festival bills now. They will not drop below.
No, they won't. Not now. Not after that album. Their popularity grew so much. And, alright, they maybe adapted their songwriting technique and style, but they still, what I loved about it was they still sort of retained that very Lamb of God sound. You could still tell it was them. It wasn't a drastic jump necessarily in how they sounded, but I just think they got better and improved at what they did. So much so, yeah, they started filling arenas, higher up on festival bills.
And they deserved it.
Oh, they're such a hard-working band. They've had
dedicated.
their troubles. They've had their troubles for sure, but they are so dedicated to what they do.
What's your favourite track on that album?
What, Sacrament?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. There's so many.
Yeah.
Again, We Rise, I'm going to go with.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Pathetic.
I think for me, More Time to Kill.
Really?
Yeah.
See, none of us have picked Walk With Me in Hell or Redneck.
Oh, Redneck is good.
Redneck. I remember.
So it's fit to the
I remember that.
Yeah, it is.
And Descendant and Black and the Cursed Sun.
Yeah. That is not a skip album.
No, you
Beating
don't
on
skip
Death's Door.
Yeah.
What a fucking track to end with.
Yeah.
And it's just...
Exactly.
That album just comes out swinging and it just does not stop punching you in the balls until it's finished.
Exactly. And
Difficult
that
question.
really gave them the platform, I think, then to just grow and evolve into what is now, in my opinion, best heavy metal bands on the planet. For me, the most authentic, the best of what they do. They've really set a high standard of any aspiring metal band out there now. If you can do half of what Lamb of God have achieved, you'll be doing alright. Plus, I love Randy. He's just an awesome guy. I fucking love Randy Blythe.
What is your least favourite track on that album? It's a much more difficult question.
Yeah, my least favourite track on that album, probably Lost Angels, Requiem. Yeah,
That's the one I would have picked as well.
It's probably the weakest, but still a good song.
It's still a good song, but I think out of all the tracks on the album, for me personally, it's the most forgettable. I guess. It's
really
just Lamb of God doing what Lamb of God do. It wasn't anything.
Hating on Los Angeles.
Yeah, it just wasn't anything standout.
No, it wasn't. But to only have sort of one track out of 11 on the entire album,
Do you think it's one of the few albums that we were talking about where there isn't a single filler track on there.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. What
Do you reckon?
What, this album?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Last Fine Words.
Yeah,
maybe?
that's the one I always go back to when I talk about albums that don't have a
there's
filler
no
track.
filler on there. Yeah.
That's what this feature should be called. No skipping.
Yeah, even and that can be consistent with Road to Bloodshed last week.
Mm-hmm. And I can't say about the Mudvayne album until I've heard it, but I actually trust Robsmiff's judgment on this. I will give it a listen, and I don't think there will be a track on there that I will get bored with.
No, definitely not.
But that's what this little thing is for. It doesn't have to be about albums that we all know. It's just something that at least one of us feels so passionate about that.
Yeah.
All you bitches need to listen to it too.
Have Lamb of God written anything as good since? This album came out in 2000.
I don't think they have.
I think it's a 2006 album. So it's been 10 years now.
I found myself getting a little bit bored with Lamb of God.
Yeah.
After this album, I think it's because they set the bar so high. I mean, what album came after?
Wrath.
That was a good album.
You had Set to Fail.
Although you've only got one really standout track, which was Set to Fail.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
It would,
but then it was still a solid album.
there was a track on there where the solo reminded me of In Flames.
Grace. I mean,
Yeah.
Grace is another
Grace
track.
is
That's another
awesome.
standout
Well, I
one.
was saying that,
I like how you knew exactly what I was on about with that
Yeah.
description.
Yeah, it does though.
but now I'm looking at the track list and
Broken Hands,
Broken Hands, Dead Seeds,
Dead Seeds, yeah.
Fake Messiah.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of good songs.
Contractor.
Contractor.
Fucking hell. I'm going to need to go back and listen to this album.
Right, let's pick a different Lamb of God album.
Oh, you got
and see-
Desolation after that?
Resolution.
Oh, Resolution, sorry.
I think that's where I started to get a little...
There's only two real standout ones on there. Ghost Walking and Desolation.
Yeah.
The Undertow was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the End is actually a really catchy sort of song. But that was a difficult listen.
I only listened to it. I
thought
listened to that album
Resolution
twice.
It's a hard listen.
Yeah.
It's difficult to get your head around. And that one I really enjoyed. Still, Sturm Down.
Yeah, this is really good.
Still echoes. I think
Randy's clean vocals.
Yeah.
I think it's something they're going to have to explore as they get older, and if they want to carry on Lamb of God in the next 10, 15
What was
years.
the video they released where he was doing clean vocals? It's the first time anyway.
Overlord. That was the
Was
first
it?
track.
That was the first track, was it?
Well, that's the first track with clean vocals he's ever done. Isn't
No,
it?
there was one on Resolution, wasn't there?
What was the video they
there
did
was-
where
there
it was
was
like
one on
those,
Resolution.
like that couple that were on their phones and
It was Ghost Walking, wasn't that the first one?
it sounded really new metal.
What album was it off?
I thought it was off of that one, but I now think I might be wrong.
And it was clean vocals?
Mm.
The only ones with real clean vocals are The Duke,
Still not heard.
Overlord, and there was one off Resolution. The number 6, was it? Or something?
Don't know. Can't remember.
Let's have a look.
You got number 6. I thought Ghost Walking had clean vocals as well. Maybe.
Nah, Ghost Walk.
I actually really enjoyed King Me on that album. I thought that was a really unique sort of track. The last song. I don't know. I can't think of it.
It might have been this one.
Ghost Walking. That song is just absolutely genius.
That was the one.
This one. Oh,
yeah.
the one 512 where he
Yeah.
sings about his time in. That's the cell number. That was the cell number when he got locked up.
Oh, was it? I thought that was the,
I'm sure.
the area code for the state he was in when that happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
I thought it was his cell number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sure the song I'm thinking about, it sounds really new metal, and I was bizarrely impressed because it was so unlike anything they released.
Yeah. It's a very Slayer-like vibe on Still Echoes. Bit of a Hanneman tribute, I think, on there. The highlight for me on their latest album as Torches.
Yeah.
I love that song. Is that featuring the Deftones singer? Was it that one? Or was that Embers?
That's Embers.
Did they feature anyone? Was it the Ninja singer? Ninja Escape Plan? Wasn't he?
I don't know. Actually.
He was in one of them.
Oh,
He had two guest vocals.
I know that Embers was.
Was Chino. I can't stand Deftones. I'm just going to say that right now. I can't fucking stand that.
There we go. That's the positivity ending there.
That's the ending of the positive.
I happen to agree. Musically, I think they're really good.
God, they just annoy me.
It's his voice, because it doesn't.
Grates on me.
It just doesn't go with the music.
Mudvayne track.
Well, for this
For
album,
this album, this is Closer.
yeah, this is a good song. I think I've heard of
Okay, so Deftones, verdict?
Nah.
Free Nas.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
They could disappear forever and I wouldn't be disappointed.
I doubt I'd care, to be honest.
To me, his voice is just so...
Do you remember
very whiny.
at Download when Chino came out and was singing with 30 Seconds to Mars?
Yes.
Well, that just sums it
That
all
was
up.
weird.
That sums it all up for me.
Now, 30 Seconds to Mars are a band that I used to really like.
Why?
I used to really enjoy
they're
them.
quite good,
And they were really good live as well. And then when we saw him at Download the last time, he was just like the Robbie Williams of the rock and metal world. He hardly sung anything, just sort of held his mic out to the crowd.
That's where you should have been at Rage Against the Machine on the main stage.
No, I think I would have rather seen 30 Seconds to Mars.
I think you missed out.
I think Rage Against the Machine is the most overrated band in metal history.
Oh my god.
Quite a statement.
That's it. Stop recording.
All hell's going to break loose.
Flip the table!
How many views did you have last time?
17.
17.
From 15 to 17, now it's just going to be
5
YouTube subscribers.
For heck's sake. What I did see was 18 Visions doing another a reunion one.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
I really liked
like
18 Visions.
Was it like Pit of Snakes or something like
Ah, Tower
Tower of Snakes.
Tower of Snakes.
Yeah, that was an awesome metalcore track.
Their last album, though,
I don't know.
was a self-titled one. It didn't sound very metalcore at all. It was like
they
really
were funny, didn't they?
sort of like glam metal-y sort of. I really liked it.
Yeah,
All
apparently
the-
they're doing.
Over the top hair and makeup.
Yeah,
That
feel
kind
like
of thing.
my Papa Roach went a bit wobbly. Come on, didn't they?
When
They were
Papa
from,
Roach went a bit wobbly.
They did go a bit wobbly.
They did go a bit wobbly. I still actually really liked it though. I mean, they've got a new album coming out, and their new
wish
song
18
is
Visions-
very Papa Roach.
I wish they'd go a bit more bleeding through and a little bit less Black Veil Brides.
Well,
if I'm honest,
they used
but-
to be really good friends with Bleeding
That's
Through
what I mean.
and Avenged,
Yeah.
because they're all from like the same sort of area. They've all and Good Charlotte as well.
Mm.
They've all got the same tattoo on their finger.
Oh, okay. Of?
Can't remember. Didn't pay that much attention, to be honest.
Fair enough. Anything else you want to talk about?
Any other business?
I don't know. I think I've
business.
kind of. I feel like if I say anything else about Rage Against the Machine, I'll get shot.
I don't see your
Out,
beef.
right,
I
out-
don't see your beef.
Out of
with it.
interest,
Yeah.
right? Fisher, I'll ask you first. Who do you think the most overrated band in metal is?
The most overrated.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I can't even answer that right now.
You've got to. I've come out and said Rage Against the Machine.
Yours is Rage.
I don't care how controversial it
Most overrated. Megadeth.
is. Yes.
They're the most overrated fucking band. Now I've thought of it. Fucking Megadeth.
Oh no. Fucking Megadeth.
Look at the rage on his face. He's just shaking his fucking head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there.
All consumed by rage. Hardly anything to say.
Megadeth. Now I've thought of it. Yeah. The most overrated.
They are quite overrated.
They're very overrated. He's based his entire career on the fact that
He used to be in Metallica.
he used to be in Metallica, and he wrote that riff in the Four Horsemen. What? What else? Come on. I mean, I mentioned a couple of tracks last week. Hang 18. There's a couple of bits and pieces, but should they be as big as they are? No. Quite frankly.
So you're saying one of the bands that are classed as part of the Big Four?
Oh, and the Grammy-winning band as of last week as well. Yeah, I'm saying that. Fuck them. I'll go that far to say, fuck Megadeth.
Wow.
There you go. You got your headline.
Fisher says, fuck Megadeth.
I've opened Pandora's box. Robsmiff, most overrated band in
I
metal.
mean, if you think you can top that, go ahead.
Oh, probably could. Because I don't like a lot of things that you do really like. Like the one band that jumps straight out at me for like
Here we
is
go.
Well, there's two. No, you got to pick one. Right?
Of course there's two.
There's two.
Out of these two bands that you really don't like, I want you to pick one.
I would say I don't really like them. I'd say they're overrated.
Okay.
Especially from a certain album on.
Come on.
Metallica.
Robsmiff claimed Metallica are the most overrated band in metal.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think anyway. Like every time something like talks about Metallica, they have a shit. Like, it's like they shit gold or something. Because everyone loves everything they do.
No, they don't. A lot of people like a lot of stuff, or dislike a lot of stuff they've done in the last few
Would you
years.
pick gold out of Metallica's shit?
No, I certainly wouldn't give them my money.
Just out of interest, who was the other band?
Slayer.
Ah, come on. They're not that big, so they're not.
Hang on.
I think they're
right.
at the level they sort of deserve to be
Right,
at.
between the two of you, you've picked three of the Big Four, yet let Anthrax go completely untouched.
Yeah, Anthrax are good.
That's a lie.
They're golden.
Right,
Oh, no, I think like
what a crock of shit. I'm sorry, right? You can't sit there and fucking say Megadeth are the most overrated band in metal, and you can't sit there and say Metallica and Slayer and Anthrax and just sat there twiddling their fucking thumbs.
that's what that band were on.
Bullshit! Bullshit! They should never have even been in the Big Four.
My problem.
They should have been swapped out with Testament.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Right, Anthrax's anniversary tour that they're doing, 30 years of whatever shit album it was they wrote, right? Cashing in? Do you think they're cashing in, or do you think that it's a genuine, oh yeah, let's tour this for the fans?
Yeah, talk for the fans.
Fuck that, it's a cash in.
My fuck.
Alright, well, I've got another suggestion. If Rob's allowed to, I'm going to have another. Motley Crue.
Oh,
Come on, since the 80s.
They may just going on time and relevance from.
I mean, they had
back
their,
then.
they had their
Yeah,
day.
they
like
had their
Metallica.
heyday.
Oh, I used to love Metallica, but everything they do now, I just don't give a shit what they do.
Hardwired was awesome.
Like,
Hardwired's genuine quality.
it's the best thing they've done for a long time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't buy it.
Okay.
Well, if you two are having to, I'm having to.
Go on then.
Faith No More.
Oh no. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. There you are. So that. But I want to change my answers.
You want to change your
I want to
answers?
change my answers.
What,
Can I have
both
four?
of them? No, you can't have
Why?
4.
Because it's the most overrated band.
Yeah, not the 4 most overrated bands in metal.
But now you're going like real far back, because then I could say Judas Priest.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Now we're going too far back, and then if I say
No,
Judas
no,
Priest,
no.
I'm going to say Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And metal.
Well, Judas Priest were massively overrated. Still are massively overrated. I fucking hate them.
Although Painkillers an awesome
Fuck
song.
off.
What? Painkiller's amazing.
I'm still sticking with my original answer though. Rage Against the Machine are more overrated. I just don't think they're particularly very good.
Fair enough.
Hey,
there we go.
Okay, go on.
They're not an overly technical band. Their songs and riffs.
They're not an overly good band either.
They are. They definitely are a good band. Just their songs are very. They're not an out-and-out metal band though either, are they? They're sort of.
I think we're going to be hated by everyone ever.
I realise we've gone from a really positive portion of this, and then the last at least 15 minutes have been us sat here raging. And
it's not raging. It's just...
And calling 3 of the big 4 shit. And then the
not
shit is, and then
there's a difference between shit and overrated though.
Well,
overrated means that they're at a higher level than they deserve to be, and I think Megadeth genuinely are. Based on what they've done in their career and the quality of songs they've put out, they're way more popular than what they should be.
But so are Anthrax.
But I don't see Anthrax as doing anything that decent, and I don't see them being that massive. I see them being
when you're classed as part of the big 4.
Yeah, but that's back in the day, and I think once you're in the big 4, like you're in it for good, they can't just go.
Well, it's some kind of gentleman's club.
We're not going to be a part of it anymore. It's not sort of their fault. they're in it.
At the Grammys? I'll tell you who at the Grammys.
Megadeth
and Metallica. With Lady Gaga, actually.
Yeah, Metallica deserve a Grammy.
To be fair, Metallica got beaten to a Grammy by Jethro Tull, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Back to the homework. Mudvayne.
Yeah, Mudvayne. Listen to it. What's the
Listen to
album called?
Mudvayne.
The Mudvayne.
Listen to Sacrament.
If you haven't.
I mean, Sacrament's quite a well-known.
I wouldn't say it is.
No, not. I think most metalheads would know Sacrament.
Because
it's got to be on everyone's shelf, isn't it? Surely.
I mean, it's
Rednecks
like, what, 10
huge.
years old now? I think because they've released so much since, it's just sort of like, people will always say, like, Redneck.
Yeah.
Me and Hell, but I don't know how many people could still sit there and list the tracks off. But honestly, I could still sit there and be like, this is a great song, this is a great song.
I think that's an album that will stand the test of time.
I hope so.
A few 10, 15 years time, I think you'll still be able to put it on and enjoy it. Like we're doing with sort of Pantera now.
Yeah.
People, hopefully, in the future, will be doing with Sacrament. I believe so. I think it'll stand up.
I hope so.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd say that's a fairly decent place to call it after that. I mean, what I will say is for next time, I'm going to pose you both the question.
Yeah.
What is your favourite non-metal album?
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Give it a think.
Yeah. Well, good talking point for next time.
Yeah. Wow. Sorry.
Sorry for being so negative, but this is an outlet for us as well, as much as anything, where we get to really...
We're now just going to start glassing each other, so...
We're not going to be talking to each other on the way home.
Nah, we'll put on the Impossibility of Reason and Robsmiff will just sit there in silence.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Right.
It is a genre of opinion at the end of the day.
Which we have many of.
We have many of. Not popular ones either.
Wow.
Well, that's it then, yeah? We're done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bye.
Right. Bye. See you later.
Fucking hell.
See you next time, I guess.
See you next time.
Jesus.